We begin with this. The news is not good when the weather in some parts of the country where thousands of people in the southeast, they are starting a cleanup that will take weeks after this country's deadliest tornado outbreak in nearly 6 years. Dozens of tornadoes hit Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and South Carolina on Sunday. Hundreds of homes and businesses were leveled.
Lee County, Alabama is ground zero for the devastation. At least 23 people were killed in Beauregard, Alabama, where the county sheriff says it looks like someone took a giant knife and scraped the ground. CBS Evening News anchor Jeff Glor has been reporting from Beauregard. Jeff, good morning.
Nora, good morning. The damage here is just unreal. We are outside the home of Trooper Robert Burrows. His home was destroyed. Burrows this morning was badly hurt. He is in the ICU in the hospital. We just spoke with his wife. She is hopeful he will pull through today. But he is one of the many, many affected by this terrible storm.
The house exploded, and the force of the tornado snatched both the kids away from him.
Bobby Kidd described the moments a tornado dragged his grandson, 6-year-old A.J. Hernandez, away from his father.
They were unable to find A.J.'s body for a while. He was able to find Jordan, and they started walking looking for A.J.
Hernandez's brother, 10-year-old Jordan Griffin, was taken to the hospital along with his dad. Both are expected to be okay. The National Weather Service says an EF4 tornado was one of possibly 2 tornadoes that ripped through Lee County, Alabama, with winds of up to 170 miles an hour. It is the deadliest tornado since the 2013 disaster in Moore, Oklahoma.
Early estimate, at least 24 miles long. I estimated the path width at 0.87 miles, or almost a mile wide.
Rescue workers have been searching the damage using canine units and drones to look for many that are still missing. At this church in Opelika, neighbors came together to bring supplies to the needy.
It's just really nice to see the kingdom of God work together for the good of everybody.
In nearby Smith Station, Shannon Kelly broke down, looking at what was left of the home she lived in for 20 years.
I don't have a clue where to start at. Like, I don't even know.
Pieces of my house was 300 yards down the road.
In Beauregard, we met Joseph Vernon. He lost his home and his neighbor and friend.
Like my neighbor's house right here, we're finding stuff down there in their yard.
Joe told us his family just finished rebuilding their house after it was lost in a fire.
Right where we standing, we had a house burned. We just got rebuilt, reestablished, and now this.
Here's a look from above this morning. You get a better scope of just how bad this damage is. This tornado knifed through 24 miles of this area. The search and recovery efforts continue this morning, complicated a bit right now by the fact that a freeze warning continues until later this morning. John, back to you in New York.
Jeff, thank you so much. What an extraordinary set of pictures.